The new Ronbus Quanta is launching September 12th, and after hitting with it for just under a week, I can tell you why it's getting attention and why this is yet another paddle I just don't want to put down. Here's what stands out. This thing feels like a lighter, raw version of the Boomstik at literally a third of the price. We're talking $99 with code NPB versus $333 for the Boomstik. Out of the box, the Quanta is loud and fast. So far, I've played the R2, R3, and R4 shapes. The R2 sits at 7.67 ounces static with 102 swing weight and a 6.4 twist weight. The R3 is at 7.65 ounces static with 110 swing weight and a 5.6 twist weight. And the R4 is at 7.71 ounces static with 104 swing weight and a 5.85 twist weight. They all play almost too light initially. The EPP foam core gives you that explosive pop you expect from 4th gen paddles, but the feedback is immediate and crisp. Having played them side by side with the Ronbus Refoam, my developing take is that the Refoam plays softer and more plush, relatively speaking, while the Quanta is crisper in feel and packs more punch. I haven't run power, pop, and spin numbers yet, but they seem higher tier in all categories. And the ball dives noticeably on top spin drives, and the power is linear. In terms of power ranking against some recent releases, I still think the Boomstik is the most powerful, followed by the J2NF long handle, Loco's close behind, and Quanta after that, but it's not a big drop-off. The Quanta plays a lot like a lighter Boomstik. Same kind of pop and liveliness, just without quite the same raw drive speed. Having played the Boomstik without the MOI system, the two play even more similarly. Power is still more than enough to sit in the big offense category, especially once you add tungsten weight to tighten stability and expand the sweet spot. Here's the thing though, stock stability is limited. Those twist weights in the 5 to 6 range means off-center hits feel wobbly, and touch shots require a little more focus than I'd like. But I think this paddle was built to be customized. I added some Bodhi pickleball tungsten to the sides and top, and it changed how I wanted the paddle to play, dialing up the power output. Sweet spot expanded, punch volleys felt more planted, and resets became more dialed in due to the improved stability. The 5.5-inch handle is standard and works just fine for 200 backhands, and the thermoform construction with that EVA perimeter ring gives it a lively response on punch volleys. It's not as springy as the Boomstik, but it's responsive. This paddle makes a lot of sense for players who want foam power without the premium price tag, and especially for tinkerers who like to dial in their setup. If you want effortless control or plush feel right out of the package, you need to look elsewhere. But if you're willing to add weight and tune it up to your liking, the Quanta becomes a legitimate player's paddle. $99 with code NPB. Insane price. Pre-order starts September 5th, full release is September 12th, and at this price point, I'm expecting this to disrupt the foam category.